2015, Mr. Force with the Grind Radio and by Beneco, or in fact, is it by Beneco or by Beneco? Because we have fights about this. Hey, by Beneco.
No, by Beneco.
By Beneco. Fuck, I lost. See, we knew there was going to be, because people are going to say it's probably going to be like by Benicio.
Yeah, by Beneco is good.
Okay, and how did that come about?
Can we skip that question?
Yes, we can. Cool, listen, what I dig about you guys is that nobody making music in this country sounds like you. And I feel like there's a lot of replication happening. And I'd be interested to know what your influences are, considering that you sound like nobody else in the country.
I think instead of like a specific influence, it's kind of more about like what we kind of want things to sound like.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no, I do. So it's specific sounds you're going for rather than an influence.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how I feel. But I mean, we also all have our individual tastes.
Yeah.
We all have different like tastes in music, so it's hard to like say exactly which band like influences us. But I think it's also like the instruments that we use influence our sound. Like
Yeah.
the types of lyrics, the type of vocals, like that's all like you know. Yeah. And so we influence ourselves.
Well, that's a fantastic answer, actually.
We are our own inspiration.
Great.
But also just like living in Joburg, you know,
Yeah.
like South Africa, hustle bustle.
Yeah.
It's like I think that's also a huge part of it.
Yeah.
One aspect of it.
Yeah,
you know.
no, for sure.
But it's always a compliment because we're trying not to sound like anybody else.
Well, you're succeeding, truly. Like, it's so refreshing to hear you guys play, because I'm not like, oh, they sound like, you know. Talking about instruments, we were watching you at Ben Howard, and we were debating what that fucking instrument is. Thank you. Okay, cool. What is that? Is it normally used for music?
I just watched Japan and they were also using one, so we're not
Fighting
going
our
to-
style.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted. Okay, so you did that first?
No. It's not like it's an unusual thing. I think it's just something that someone gave us a kazoo, and
Yeah.
we.
Where do
kinda
they come
just-
from?
Someone's pocket.
Okay, right. But what is it even? Like, I can't
It's
even see what you're
literally-
doing up there.
It's literally like a little. It looks like a.
All right.
whistle.
Like a whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flute, yeah.
It works
It's like
beautifully.
this long, and
Yeah,
then you go.
awesome.
Yeah,
you
no,
have
it's
to
very
sing into
special.
it. You can't blow into it.
Oh, is that what you?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that how you create the different
Yeah.
pitches? Like, you're actually creating it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like
incredible.
You lie in the bath and you hum, and then at a certain pitch, the bathroom window vibrates.
Yes, I actually know what
So
you're
you have
talking
to- you
about.
have to-
Because I hum in the bath all day long.
So it's quite complex, actually.
Yeah, you know, well, now I know what to do it with. Sorry, please continue. No,
I'm
it's
just
my
saying, it's
bad.
like you have to get the right vibration so that
Yeah.
your voice and the thing vibrates.
Yeah.
Waiting for that to
Things should vibrate. That's
if
good.
you leave your vibrator on a glass counter,
Yes.
turn it on.
Better
That's
example.
kind
I
of
understand you more clearly now. Okay, good
But
stuff.
It's funny because I think that the kazoo, out of all the instruments,
Yeah.
is actually the least interesting, personally, I think. And number two, I think that it can also like go so wrong. Like,
But have you
like,
found that in like a live performance though?
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
really? Is
It's
it
like-
temperamental?
Well, the actual instrument itself can be very temperamental and
Yeah.
like your voice and stuff, but like, yeah, so it can be quite.
Yeah, it is.
It's quite.
Is
a
it scary to get up there and play with it?
temperamental
Like-
instrument.
We have one that's like you can actually adjust it,
Yeah?
and sometimes the sound just doesn't come out. So we
Oh,
like
shit.
resorted to using these really cheap, like plastic ones. 'cause
mean,
they're
So
like-
you know it works,
We've
the
got
way it
like
works, it's
10 of-
basic.
Yeah, they just sometimes they just
Okay,
give up
cool.
on you.
No, very, very cool. How was the whole Ben Howard experience? That must have been insane, hey? And did you get to hang out with him much?
We met him, you know.
Is
like,
it?
Yeah, we briefly met him. His band are really great.
Yeah.
They're, like very nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the whole experience was just really overwhelming.
I can imagine. No, that must have been special.
I think, yeah. I mean, it was obviously like more about Ben Howard, but we felt
Yeah, for sure.
really supported. Do you know what I mean?
No,
So,
absolutely.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Because, I think, yeah, not a lot of people knew who we were. like,
Prior
when it
to
comes
that,
the-
yeah.
So the response was really
It was amazing.
Was
The
really
reception
amazing.
was so cool. Like we just got reels of tweets, just like, oh, who is this band? They were so
Rad.
rad. You know, it was really,
Yeah.
it was so positive. So
Yeah, for sure. And it was a great performance. I mean, like we were walking around. I know you guys because I'm from Gauteng, so like I've seen you at Park Acoustics and whatnot, and like I've enjoyed you guys for a while.
yeah.
No, I'm not a groupie. I'm not one of those. I just appreciate you though. No, I'm teasing. So the SA music scene in general, what are we getting right? What are we getting wrong? It's like, I feel like on a number of levels, there's so much of like, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. Jeremy Loops all day long, Matthew Mole, it's the same headliners, I'm sorry, but it's the same headliners at every festival, right? And it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting. And it's like,
I call it the safe zone.
It's a safe.
It
Like, I think
is.
there's this kind of habit of knowing that if you start a band with a certain sound that worked for the last guy, it's going to work for you. So I think there's an extent of laziness when it comes to creating new music, and maybe a fear-based thing that like if you do something new, it's not going to work. And I think maybe a lot of people just want to kind of jam for 3 months and be on stage.
But it's also, it's like people enjoy that. Like people really, it's like, it's pop. It's like, it's indie pop.
Yeah, no, look, I get
It's like-
that.
But you got to be a taste maker. You know?
That's how
It's
I
like,
feel,
you
yeah.
gotta kind of broaden people's. It's like the radio stations don't broaden people's sounds for them.
Yeah.
They latch
At
onto
all.
what works for people. So it's like, it's disrespectful not to give people more because you don't think they're going to latch onto it. Whereas I think if you had stations that were opening people up to new sounds, you'd be
yeah,
very surprised.
but this is specifically like a problem in South Africa, because if you look at Australia, you've got Triple J.
Yeah.
They're so all-encompassing. It's just like
Yeah.
every genre that they bring in there, and they're like promoting the good shit, not the safe stuff,
Yeah.
right?
I think what's scary is that there are a lot of fundamental issues in the music scene in SA, but at the same time, what's so cool is that we also have that ability. Like we're this like little band from Johannesburg
Yeah.
who got to open for Ben Howard.
I know,
So
it's
at
just,
the
yeah,
same
it's super
time,
cool.
like it's that thing where like you also get these amazing opportunities,
Yeah.
and like you get to work with and meet just amazing people, you know,
Yeah.
and who are very encouraging and supportive. But the difficult part is when you see that like radio and like that kind of
Organizers.
stuff aren't supportive. So you've
Yeah.
got like a very insular, supportive like network.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? So like it's
Okay, cool. Let's wrap this up and go party because we're ready. Thank you so much for your time. This is
Thank
Bye
you.
Beneco.